All right, recruiting time with Otis Kirk. And Otis, let's talk about the fact that Arkansas signed 24 of the 2020 class, but there's that one scholarship left right now.
Yeah, they've got one scholarship left. And, you know, I mean, it's, do you go for Xavier Kelly on defensive line or do you go for a running back? I think they're going to go, well, I mean, if they can get, I think they'll try to go offense with it first, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because the defensive class was pretty strong, but they come up short of a couple of positions, and I would look for a running back, especially with Chase Hayden, you know, entering the transfer portal. Not that that was a surprise, but it nevertheless it happened.
Yeah.
They're still thin. I mean, you look, for instance, at running back, people ask, why would you bring in a running back? Well, you look beyond Raheem Boyd. I mean, you've got no one really proven. I mean, we can make an argument that T.J. Ammons is proven, but he's had some injuries and disciplinary issues that kept him off the field. So, I mean,
what you're saying is there's no definitive number two.
Exactly. I mean, last year you knew Devwall Whaley. If Raheem went down, Devwall Whaley was there. Devwall Whaley's not there anymore. So you've got guys like a Monte Spivey, Traylon Smith. I mean, you've got T.J. It's not that they're void of talent at running back. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, let's look ahead now, 2021, because interesting when you talk about needs, and tight end is a spot you really got to focus on. Let's talk about Aaron Outley, kid from Little Rock Parkview.
Yeah, he's got the offer there, and they've offered quite a few out-of-state kids. There's 3 in the state that I really like that I've talked about for months on here. I really like them, but Aaron Outley got the offer. He's got a chance to really blow up if he doesn't commit to Arkansas. I mean, he is getting offers pretty often. He's really featured. He's got a quarterback over there, Landon Rogers, that can get him the ball. And so he's got a chance to really do well. And that's one thing you look at when you look at these guys. He's got the quarterback that can get him the ball. Does Mason Brotherton at Mina have a guy that can get him the ball? Or does, Harbor, you think, will? But, so ERRINGTON, MCRAE. But they're all 3 legit D1 prospects at tight end. And then you go outside the state, and they've offered several. Kid I'm kind of fascinated with is Quentin Moore up at Independence Community College. You're talking about a kid from Washington State that, but he's at Independence. I mean, he only caught 6 passes, I think, last year.
About 6'5", 240.
Yeah,
like that?
A big kid that can really block. He's older. Be perfect for what they need. Now, I think he's got 17, 18 offers, so there's no guarantee Arkansas will even get a visit, much less sign him. But he's a kid that I really take an interest in. He's from the same school that Raheem came from. They've had several kids from Independence Community College through the years. I really like him, and it's going to be interesting to follow Quentin's recruiting and then the 3 in-state kids, too.
Let's go to running back, and let's rewind to Junior Day, which was February 1st. JAVION Hunt is running back to watch for Arkansas.
Yeah, and he fought some injuries too, but he is really good. He's a 4-star. He can play. He could play in the secondary if you want him to, but I look at him more as a running back. He came over here, went to Junior Day, was pretty impressive, and when he did get to play, and then he's going to come in and have a senior year that probably going to really put him on the top of the list of a lot of schools.
KYRON Drones, he's a quarterback. Shadow Creek is where he comes from. He's a dual threat, so as we skip ahead and talk about dual threats and maybe packing the house with dual threat guys, wow, it really kind of starts to open up. But what about drones?
Well, as I said last week on here, I mean, it's good to see that that's what they want and that's what they're recruiting. They're not, they're not wanting dual threat and go sign guys that can't run.
Right.
Drones is actually related to Greg Thomas. I didn't know that at the time because I talked about him on here the day after the state championship game that they won down there. I saw him play, and they went 16-0 as him a junior starter. He's not the highest rated quarterback on Arkansas's list. I mean, he's actually probably one of the lower rated ones. He's a 3-star, mid 3-star, but I don't know why, because he had probably, as I said, 16-0 speaks volumes. They were like 4,500 yards of offense, running and passing. Didn't throw a lot of interceptions. He was just a kid that I saw in all the state championship games that I watched on TV or, whatever. And I was really impressed with him.
Otis Kirk from hogville.net, always tracking recruiting for us as far as hog football is concerned.